college football. It's the New Mexico Lobos and the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sidelines. Rainbow Warriors will kick off first, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And we kind of wondered coming into this game, did they want to run it up the middle? Did they want to run it near that big fella at defensive tackle? Because he's a grown man, makes plays all over the field. They try him early. I wonder if they'll keep trying it, because we haven't seen a lot of people week in and week out that has been able to block that big fella.
Open on the left side, it's Smith. Turning it on. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole and the quarterback throwing a strike.
Looking for space, it's Bradley. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
The Lobos are marching down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And that's this guy's third catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing, and as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
He's past the marker. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Out wide right, it's Bowers. Shakes a man, and he might take off. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Lobos will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw. Left side, it's Bradley.
And I got to know on offense, right? When I get in this situation down near the goal line, I got to get physical, finish my run forward, not start dancing around, going all over the place and losing yards. That's just bad offense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Motion from the wideout. The give on the counter. Knocked down immediately.
All right, this offense just keeps trying to pound the ball into the end zone down tight, but the defense, they're very, very physical. So I think you got to think about either a perimeter run, a potential run-pass option, or let your quarterback try to go make a play thrown.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds his back in the middle. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down.
And I like when offenses understand, man, when I get down here in this part of the field really shrinks in the red zone. Get the ball to your playmaker, and sometimes he'll make things happen. And he did there. Got a nice gain, didn't get in the end zone. Now your decision. What do you want to do on 4th down?
Well, the head coach has to like that. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with points to kick this season off.
They'll start on the ground with Washington.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Austin Mack. Got it. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. In the backfield, it's Dozier. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Here's a give to Washington. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the 1st quarter. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. Mack. Stepping to the right. Trying to find his man in the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Yeah, and that's tough, man. Golly, you got him wide open. And that cat can roll. You're not talking about, a guy that's an average runner on the outside. You got to give him a little bit of a chance to run underneath that, put a little more air underneath it, but he just overshoots the runway.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. Back to throw, it's Mack. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him.
Making the adjustment. Mack to throw for it on 4th. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going.
And it looked like for a second, man, he was going to take that all away. He was going to score, broke some tackles, made the play, down inside the 5. He finally gets wrapped up. Now this offense set up with a first-and-goal situation.
Throwing, Mack. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to throw again. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Quick strike through the air for the score. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off, needing just a few inches and going up top to get it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Drops back on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. Crosses midfield. Inside the 40. Down inside the 35. Stopped him at the 34, and what an electrifying play. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Bradley. They stop him just a length or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Lobos come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Bradley. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Wang. There's some room.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, gonna throw it. And that one's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the 2nd half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He's got it on the run. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Lobos line it up with a 1st and goal. Push forward on the sneak. Scores on the sneak.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Snap it to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you've got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Austin Mack makes the catch. It's Dozier. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Looking downfield. It's Mack. Right side, it's Washington. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on